Sad boys, sad boys, sad boys, sad boys,
From East Tennessee, this is the Sad Boys Podcast. And now, here's your hosts, Gabe and Parker.
Banter is just small talk. Just call it small talk.
What's less you have to say if you say banter?
Small talk and banter are the same amount of syllables.
Yeah, but it's more letters.
What? It's still the same amount of
less
syllables.
letters when you say banter.
No.
Banter sounds smarter. It's got a funny connotation to it.
Banter, I hardly know her.
Exactly.
That's
Small
really-
talk is just boring.
Alas, who is she? Do you get it?
I'm angry. I'm upset.
It's funny.
That's gonna go over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I don't get it.
Just gotta play it back. Alas, who is she?
Oh!
I get it now.
It all makes sense.
Alright, people, here's the rub. Alright.
Gross.
Would you not like that?
Brisket?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're rubbing some... No, here's the deal. Alright.
Were you just about to spill some tea?
You kind of stole my bit. Damn it. Yes,
Okay.
I wanted to spill some tea. Here's the deal. This episode is going to be... how do I say it? It's going to be... Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to get an armchair, alright? You're going to take that armchair, you're going to put it next to a fireplace. Ooh, you're going to go get a nice big blanket and a nice cozy sweater. You're going to put that sweater on. Now, you're only going to be wearing underwear because you got a blanket. You know what I'm saying? You want to be comfy. You're going to take a tea kettle. All right, you're going to fill it with water and put it on the stove. You know, get it nice and hot. Get a tea bag ready. You go and you light that fire. Ooh, beep! That's the tea kettle. You know, it's done. It's steaming. It's hot. You get a mug. It says, world's greatest fan to the podcast. And then you're gonna go sit by the fire, and you're gonna take a sip of that hot tea, because that's what we're doing today. We're gonna spill the tea. We're gonna spill it
Kinda.
into your mug.
I don't like that you just spent 2 minutes teaching someone how to boil or brew tea.
Well, I'm also teaching, some self-care, because sometimes that's what you got to do. Get down to your
Earl Grey.
Yeah, get down to your underwear and a long sleeve t-shirt and tell me that you do not feel so relaxed.
I don't think I
and
own any
calm.
long sleeve t-shirts.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
I think that it's the new thing, man. You got to get into it. I got a tie-dye long sleeve.
Are you telling me that long sleeves are popular now?
I think they're coming back in.
I don't think they ever left.
Well, no, because of winter.
Oh, I thought you meant like just style. Like it is part of fashion.
No, I meant from a purely
I got
warm.
you now.
So you drop down to those boxer briefs.
What if it's a girl?
Boxer briefs. And you just curl up under a nice big blankie and you're going to listen to us talk some shit about
Kanye motherfucking West!
That's right, we're going to talk shit about Kanye West.
We're talking about the state of Kanye. I got a lot of things to say. I got many opinions about Kanye.
I'm here to facilitate your conversation.
Oh, really?
Brother. Absolutely. I'm ready to hear what you got to say because I'm a huge Kanye fan. I think that everything he's doing now is 100% for publicity. So coming from it from that angle, everything he's doing, as fucked up as some of the things he has said, sure, I'm not going to pretend that that's not true, but I think it's all publicity. So that's where I'm coming from, and I'll insert my
fair,
opinion
that's
after, you share some of yours.
So I wrote a letter to Kanye. Mm-hmm. All right. Let me pull it up real quick. So I've been thinking about this for a long time. I've been talking to Parker for a while about doing a Kanye episode. And so I wrote an opening letter to Mr. West. It goes like this.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Kanye West. Nigga, what? Sincerely, Gabe Jones.
I like it.
Yeah. So, I've been thinking about that a lot.
Yeah. What do you think he's doing? What is wrong with the state of Kanye?
Here's what I think. And we can get more into it if we would like. I think he's just playing a character. I think he has always just been a character.
So you agree with me?
Yeah.
Well, what's this episode about?
I just want to talk about Kanye.
Yeah, I love
and,
Kanye.
And just kind of see...
Yeah.
Just talk about some things, Because it's relevant right now.
It is. He has been in the news for a minute now.
It's just weird because it's been something different every time.
Very much so. I love it.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
that was a
good.
joke. That was good. Nice.
If you have to say that, it's not a good joke.
No. I was asking if you got it.
Yeah, I did good.
I'm not going to explain it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think as a character, I think when he's not around cameras and shit, he's a normal fucking person.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
He definitely has some, mental illness and stuff going on. But you know what?
Man, if mental illness was like a disease and you could catch depression...
Like It Follows.
That would suck. Anyway, keep going. I'm sorry. I just want to...
So I think, he's mostly normal whenever he... because he's Kanye West. He has to be that all the time. Mm-hmm. And we're just watching it grow more. He just is continuing to lean into the character. Mm-hmm. Because, here's the thing. A lot of people say, fuck Kanye. They don't like Kanye. Not many people say, forgive Kanye. I love Kanye. And I forgive Kanye. He's just done some wacky shit, but I also think that a lot of it is just so that he's on your mind, so that he can drop an album and everyone goes, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like the shit he did with Ye.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. And then Kid Cudi shortly followed thereafter. Mm-hmm. Or Kid See Ghost with Kid Cudi.
Sure. And I think that if he was as, toxic and all this shit that people are, saying, I don't think Kid Cudi is the type of dude that would be like, yeah, let's do an album together. Yeah,
I don't think so either. I think that's a very interesting point you make there. I loved these two recent albums. Mm-hmm. They were great. What was your favorite song off of both of them?
Ooh, so I haven't listened to Kid See Ghost as much. Mm-hmm. So I'm not entirely sure, but let me pull the track list up on EA. The super hard one. I like that one. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Is it All Mine? Is that what?
Yeah.
I like that one. I thought about Killing You's great as well, but that's that just feels more of a monologue to me.
It's kind of crazy because I remember I was like, oh shit, the new Kanye dropped this summer. And I went and I was like, I'm going to listen to it in order like you do. Mm-hmm. And the first almost 3 minutes is I thought about killing you today.
Yeah.
And I think about killing myself. And I love myself.
Yeah.
So you best believe. And I was like, I think Kanye has murdered someone. I think that he has killed a man just to see what it was like.
That sounds like some shit he would do.
I think that celebrities do. I think that celebrities have the option to do stuff like that. I really do.
You think so? Mm-hmm. And you think he's taken that opportunity?
I think he has, yes.
Just like a random person?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Jay-Z as well. Beyonce, 100%.
You think Beyonce's killed someone?
I believe that Beyonce has murdered someone.
Just cause?
Just to see what it was like.
That's crazy. I feel like we would see it.
No.
She hasn't changed.
No.
Killing someone changes you.
No, it doesn't.
I don't believe you.
Tell me that Beyonce is not different from Goldmember to now.
Whatever, man.
Prove my point, brother. She's a murderer. No, I think that Kanye... I agree with you. I think he's this character, and I think that he is... I think he's funny. The funniest thing that I've ever seen Kanye be in or about was just a TMZ video. Mm-hmm. And it was very short. Have you seen it where the paparazzi guy goes up to his garage?
No.
It's like 4:30 in the morning. You can see it on like the little camera thing down at the bottom. Kanye is out in his garage. And so the TMZ guy or paparazzi guy or whatever it was like, "Good morning, Kanye." And Kanye just turns around and is like, "Fuck you."
Oh, I remember hearing about it. I've never
Yeah.
seen the actual video.
It's so funny. I mean, that's annoying, though, because I feel like the more crazy stuff he does for publicity, the more eyes are on him, the more paparazzi's on him. Is to keep this up all the time.
It's just exhausting.
Yeah.
And also, he's got shit going on.
Yeah.
Like, all the time.
Yeah.
But, like, here's the one thing that I've been thinking. Because he did this whole slavery was a choice thing. And that was fucked up. He didn't have to say it. Even if it was a bit. It's not a good bit. It's a very bad bit.
Not when... I mean, didn't he say it on TMZ? Mm-hmm. Like,
Or something like that, yeah.
They're at the place.
Yeah. He kind of backpedaled on it later, but also, here's what I'm saying. He says that, everybody's talking about Kanye, then he drops a new album, and people are like, fuck Kanye, but I'm still gonna listen to the album.
Yeah.
And then it's good, and he also addresses it, and you're like, I haven't heard people talk about it since then. Mm-mm. And so I think he's found a formula that works for him, because he gets to do whatever the fuck he wants. He's fucking Kanye West.
Yeah.
And he's about to put out this new album. He's doing the same shit.
Yandi. Yeah, you were telling me about a rumor that I would love to be true about Yandi, where it's the same track lists as Yeezus with Still in there somewhere. So, like, there's still blood on the leaves, or I'm still a god,
like that kind of shit.
Still black skinhead. I don't know how that. Black still head. I don't know.
Black skinhead still.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But that would be incredible.
If we just revisit Yeezus.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite albums.
It is the most underrated Kanye album, I believe.
You think so?
100%. He didn't win a Grammy for it.
Did you get one for Pablo?
I don't know.
I feel like Pablo's way more underrated.
I didn't really listen to it too much. I didn't. Well, I mean, it wasn't even that. It's like what I did listen to, I didn't like.
It was very weird.
Yeah. I mean, I should probably go back and listen to it, and I will.
No.
But I think that Yeezus has some of the, like, best tracks. Consistent tracks. Because, like, all of the lights, or My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy had some, like,
album.
some bangers on it. Mm-hmm. But not every song was a banger. But Yeezus, every song to me was a banger.
It was hot the whole time.
Hold My Liquor is my favorite.
Really?
Song off that album.
Yeah, I'm partial to Black Skinhead.
Yeah, it's good. Well, I remember the first time. Do you remember the first time you heard "I Am a God"?
Yeah.
It was intense listening to it.
I was on drugs.
That must have not been a great time.
It was a little frightening.
Mm-hmm. The first time I ever heard it, because we've talked about this before, but we grew up in the Bible Belt, and so for me, that kind of language is kind of taboo, you know. So I heard it and I was like,
you can't say
shit, this is insane. I think I understand now what he's trying to say, because I've listened to it again recently and he was just like, I just talked to Jesus. He said, "What up, Jesus?" I think that he is just trying to say he's a god in like an American sense, like an American.
Is he wrong?
I don't think so. I think he is. Now, I don't think he is an all-powerful deity.
Oh, duh.
But I think that he has created himself to be. In 100 years, whenever